Hey there. Today we're exploring two big lifestyle choices that claim to save you money: frugal living versus minimalism. But here's the big question: which one actually saves you more money? Let's break it down with real world examples, pros, cons, and of course, which one might be the best fit for you. Let's dive in. Welcome to Personal Finance Cat, where I share my personal take on personal finance. What is frugal living? Frugal living is all about spending less, intentionally. It's about being cost conscious in every decision, using coupons, cooking at home, repairing instead of replacing, finding value in what's cheap or free. The frugal mindset is, why pay more when you don't have to? Think clearance racks, bulk buying, DIY hacks, secondhand shopping. What is minimalism? Minimalism, on the other hand, isn't just about money. It's about intentional simplicity. It means owning less, consuming less, and removing clutter, physical, mental, and financial. Minimalists ask, do I really need this? Does this add value to my life? What's enough? The idea is to spend on quality, not quantity. It might mean buying fewer clothes, but investing in better ones, or choosing experiences over stuff. Frugal living versus minimalism, the money showdown. All right, so how do they compare when it comes to saving money? First, let's start with upfront costs. Frugal living often wins here. You're buying the cheapest option that still works. Minimalism may cost upfront, like buying a high quality item, but it's about long-term savings through fewer, better purchases. So for upfront costs, frugal wins short-term, but minimalism can win long-term. Second, lifestyle costs. Frugal folks might still accumulate stuff as long as it's cheap. That can lead to clutter and impulse deals. Minimalists, on the other hand, focus on cutting out excess entirely, even cheap stuff. So they often spend less over time by simply wanting less. So for lifestyle costs, minimalism often leads to fewer purchases, period. Third, time and effort. Frugality requires active work. Price comparisons, deal hunting, batch cooking, constant vigilance. Minimalism is more passive once established. Fewer decisions, less shopping, less upkeep. So in terms of time and effort, minimalism wins in time saved. Frugal wins in dollar stretching. Now, who should try which? Here's the advice. Go frugal if you A. Love finding a good deal, B. Want to cut spending ASAP, C. Are okay with putting in time to save money, D. Need to stretch every dollar, which means most likely you're on a tight budget. Go minimalist if you A. Want to simplify life, not just save money, B. Value time, space, and clarity, C. Are overwhelmed by clutter or decision fatigue, D. Want long-term lifestyle change, not just spending cuts. What about if you combine them? Here's the real catnip. You don't have to choose just one. You can live frugally minimalist by doing the following. A. Buy fewer things and find them on sale. B. Embrace secondhand items, but only the ones that add value. C. Cook at home, not just because it's cheaper, but because it simplifies your routine. This combo can maximize both savings and satisfaction. So in conclusion, which saves more money? Frugal living can lead to bigger short-term savings. Minimalism often results in deeper long-term savings and peace of mind. But the real win is finding a balance that fits your goals, your lifestyle, and your personality. Thank you for listening to Personal Finance Cat. If you like this episode, be sure to follow the show and leave a review. It helps me a ton. Until next time, live simply, spend wisely, and keep curious.